guys, welcome to Agrotonomy Tower Farms. My name is Alex, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up and assemble the European tower garden for home use. You're going to see how easy it is with such few components. It really is so easy. Let's get going. When ordering the tower garden in Europe, it comes in a box like this. Tower Garden is shipping their systems from their warehouse in Germany. It is being shipped via DHL and takes approximately 3 to 5 business days to arrive in pretty much any European country. The box weighs 15 kilos and the dimensions in centimeters is 69 by 58 by 58. So let's open up the box and see what's inside. One tower garden reservoir, which is the base of the tower. 4 extra tower garden pots, which are modular. 1 submersible low wattage pump. 1 irrigation tube, which connects from the pump to the tower. 1 tube to flush out your reservoir in order to clean your tower. 1 water level floater. 1 seedling starter kit with 21 rock wool ports, 1 bag of vermiculites, and 21 net pots. 1 starter kit of organic certified seeds, 1 pH test kit, 2 metal rods, and bolts and nuts, 2 extension rods, 2 bottles of 250 milliliters of A and B mineral nutrient solution for the tower garden, 1 timer. Now we have seen everything that's in the box. Let's assemble the tower now. In order to assemble the tower, you're going to want to start by connecting the pump to the tower. I'll show you how that's done. You take this tube, which is your irrigation tube, and you're going to connect it to the bottom of the tower. So you go like this. Now the tube is connected on the tower. Now we're going to connect this part to the pump. Go like this. Just screw it in. Now that you have your pump connected to the irrigation tube, connected to the base of the tower, you put your pump inside the tower. You take the electricity, as you can see here, there's a valve. So what you do is you pass the cord through this groove here so that the wire can come out. Then you close the tower, and there you go. The second step is that you're going to want to take these 2 metal rods that come in the kit and these screws and bolts. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 metal rod. This is already screwed on there. You put on a washer, and what you're going to do is you're going to put this into the hole that says A next to it. There's many different holes. There's A and B, and there's other holes where the water passes through. You're going to want to put it in hole A. With the washer into the letter A on the inner circle. Make sure not to put it on the outer circle. Now that the rod is in the hole letter A, we're going to add the washer on this side right here on the bottom, and we're just going to screw it. Okay, now we finished the second step. Our rods are put into the 2 holes that are lettered A. Let's go on to the next step. So for the third step here, we're going to want to slide on the growing pots onto the metal rods. So these ones are in hole A for the first one. Now it's going to be for hole B. You find hole B and you match it up with the rods. And they slide on just like that. And you can see it fits right in. Like that. Make sure it's nice and snug. And now we're going to put on the next level, and you alternate. get to the fourth level like this, the initial rods only fit this size. So what you need to do is take these extension rods, which are provided in the kit, and just simply screw them on top of the first rod to make it go higher. So you screw it on just like that, and again. There we go. All right. So now we're going to add the last level, which is going to be A. There we go. Now we have all the pots stacked up on each other, and we need to add the shower cap. So now we have our 5 pots stacked up on each other. We have the metal rods going through all the growing pots, and now it's time to add the final layer on top of the tower. This is called the shower cap. So the shower cap has 2 larger holes in it, and that's where you're going to want to put it on the rods right here. So you slip it on, just like that. Make sure it's snug. And then you screw on these bolts, which are provided in So now that the shower cap is put on top like this, it's screwed in with the rods, we're gonna put the top on, just like that. And there we go. It's that easy. For the 5th step, what you're gonna wanna do is connect the top reservoir to the bottom reservoir. And when it's placed on top, there are 3 holes in a triangle shape, and you wanna put these 3 screws and bolts, which are provided in your kit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna quickly unscrew it, like this. You just put the screw through the hole, and you screw it on with the bolt. And you do it 3 times. And there we go. We've just attached the 3rd screw and bolt to the reservoir. This securely keeps it in place and prevents it from potentially tipping over. It's very important to make sure that you have the 3 screws and bolts, keeping the top reservoir connected to the bottom reservoir. And that completes the final step. Now that we've completed the assembly of the tower garden, you might be wondering, how do I fill up my reservoir with water? How do I add the nutrients A and B? How do I set my pump on a timer? And how to install the LED light kit, which is optional. You might also be wondering how to germinate your seeds using the rock wool and the vermiculite. All this is explained in other videos featured on our YouTube channel, and we invite you to go check them out. We hope you enjoy. And don't forget, please subscribe.